What the Minasan, konnichiwa. Okay, 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 okay. Welcome back to Mark with a Mouth. This past week, wrestling wise, was so good. I had to bring this segment back. I'm smiling. I'm in a good place right now. I've had some really bad things happen over the past week. Well, one bad thing, someone very close to me passed away. It's been really tough. That's been tough for my girlfriend and everything. But sometimes, and actually a lot of times, wrestling is a joy for me because it manages to relieve my stress, and I get to just have some fun with stuff that's happening in the wrestling world. And this past, not just this week, but this past few weeks has just been one of the things that has just given me just like just let me just kind of like just breathe it all and take it all in. Let's start with what was the most shocking thing that happened the past week: the return of Pac, known to WWE fans as Neville, or Adrian Neville, former king of the cruiserweights, former cruiserweight champion, former NXT champion. He's been on a sabbatical for about a year now, but he is back, and he is back in a big way. And where did he return to? His old stomping grounds. What's been home for him before, it is home to him again. None other than Dragon Gate. And I lost my freaking mind. Not only did he return to Dragon Gate, he did it joining the R.E.D stable. And what does R.E.D stand for again? Dang it! While I'm pulling that up, and he did that. He joined R.E.D, which shocked me. I mean, because he's Neville. He's such a everyone's gonna cheer for him. We're gonna cheer for him anyway. The whole Becky Lynch turn has proved that the fans will cheer for anybody. But oh my God, Neville being back. Pac. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I apologize. Pac being back is the thing I think that what is it? Here it is. That wrestling needs right now. I'm so glad he's back. I'm thrilled. I was so excited. So anyway, he shows up as a mysterious member of R.E.D, which I'm getting the name just so I can make sure I have it right for you guys, and takes out Shingo Takagi, one of my personal favorites. I love Shingo Takagi. I didn't even know he was leaving Dragon Gate until this. So he takes out Shingo and aligns himself with R.E.D right away. And R.E.D used to be, what were they before? Were they Antius? Antius? I'm getting it right now. Okay, so R.E.D stands for Real Extreme Diffusion, which again, Dragon Gate team names, they're faction names rather. I'm here for it. I live for Dragon Gate faction names, man. I am all ever since, like, what was it, Monster Blanky or whatever, Monster Express or whatever, Mad Blanky, that was the name of it, and then Monster Express another one. But yeah, okay, yeah, they were formerly known as Antius. In the stable is Kazuma Sakamoto, Takashi Yoshida, Yusashi Kanda, Ita, who's the leader, Big R, Shimizu, sorry about that, Ben-K, and of course Pac, who joined just recently. I apologize for messing up all the names, but this is huge. This is huge, not just for Dragon Gate, but for wrestling in general. Who knows what's going to happen with Pac from now on? Who knows where he's going to show? Because Dragon Gate does business with everybody. And keep in mind that Shingo Takagi has left. Please keep that in mind, because that's become very important in like the next few minutes. So, okay, so that I thought could not get any better out of Japan until I had almost forgot King of Pro Wrestling was today, and I didn't get to watch all of it. I saw parts of it earlier, but I get to watch all of it. But then I heard what went down at King of Pro Wrestling. Let's take this frame by frame it, shall we? Now, for the full results and everything, the former website I used to get this from, PureWrestlingSpirit.net, has shut down. So I'm going to post a link to another website where I got the information. Also, guys, New Japan World, if you have the money, subscribe. It's a great place. Just for of course, this is from a New Japan mark like myself. I strongly suggest you subscribe to it. So for all the other results of everything, you guys can check it out. I don't want to take up all my time with with this, but let's talk about what should we get into first? This is so good. Okay, so let's talk about. First of all, this Bullet Club in Civil War is fantastic. Keep that in mind right now, because it's going to be good. I love the Guerrillas of Destiny's new finisher. It's a combination of a flapjack and a diamond cutter. Oh well, Tama Tonga's been using the gun stun ever since Carl Anderson left. So it's a jumping cutter. So the fact that they call it the kill shot now, I love that. Well, some real big news before we get into the big surprises of the night. Ospreay pinned Taichi, who's the current never openweight champion. So Ospreay is declaring he's going for that belt. And personally, I would love to see that. I would love to see Ospreay win that title. I think Taichi's good, but Taichi's a jerk. Taichi is such a jerk, so I want Ospreay to take the belt from him. But Suzuki-gun does still have control over the junior heavyweight tag team championships. So in El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. So good for them and everything. We mentioned the Bullet Club Civil War, Ospreay, cool. LIJ. This is so good. Okay, so as most of you know, Los Ingobernables de Japón, Hiromu Takahashi was injured. Neck injury, defending his title. Now the title is vacant. But little spoiler, I'll go ahead and skip to this. Kushida winning the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship in a mini tournament final, beating Marty Scurll in the finals. Congratulations to Kushida. Okay. But Tetsuya Naito, after the show in California, went on record saying when Hiromu gets back, he's going to find not 4 waiting for him, but 5. And so speculation was running crazy. Who's number 5 going to be? I swore up and down on a stack of Bibles it was going to be Pac after he showed up in Dragon Gate. But so they're coming out for their 8-man tag team match with Chaos against Okada, Toriano, Sho, and Yo. And the moniker on the entrance, Titantron reads the Dragon, and the guy and the LIJ, whenever they debut in the mask where you can only see their eyes, it's like the laughing face comes out. And who is it? None other than freaking Shingo Takagi. I lost my freaking mind. Guys, I love Shingo Takagi. I think he's one of the best talents from Japan, bar none. He's definitely one of my favorites. To know that he's an LIJ, to me, LIJ was already up here, and they just went beyond. They went plus ultra. They went beyond. So LIJ is in full strength, and they're even and okay, no, that's Bullet Club. I'll say that. I'll say that for later. Okay, but now they've got Naito, they've got Sonata, they got Bushi, they got Tagaki, and then whenever Takahashi comes back, this is gonna be the new power stable, and they look like they may be taking place of another former power stable, and I can't explain that yet because before I get to that, Evil and Zack Sabre Jr. were supposed to have a match one-on-one. I say supposed to because who showed up? Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is the master of being at places no one knows he's going to be at. And I saw an article or something that said it great. The fact that Chris Jericho can keep a secret in this day and age with this technology is amazing. The fact that he keeps it a secret where he's going to show up, when he's going to show up, is amazing. because you just can't do that in wrestling anymore. Everyone thinks they know everything. And Jericho is just saying, you don't know jack unless I want you to know it. It's so great. It's so good. It's so amazing. Okay. So, all that is good, right? All good. I mentioned Kushida beating Marty. And, you know, everything else. Now, you know what? Let me skip to the main event and come back. The main event was good. It was Kenny Omega versus Cody Ibushi. One of the few times the IWGP Heavyweight Championship has ever been contested in triple threat rules. One fall to a finish. And congratulations to Kenny Omega on winning and retaining the belt, and to the person who he looks like he may be facing at Wrestle Kingdom. Looks like it's going to be Tanahashi. We will see. But the reason I skipped the match before the main event and just talked about the main event first is because, as great as the main event was, and as great as all that was, I'm a chaos nut. I love chaos. It's one of my favorite stables of all time. And what happened in the semi-main event blew my freaking mind. So those of you who follow New Japan know that Jay White and Gedo have betrayed Chaos. Ospreay even sent out a tweet listing all members of Chaos and didn't include White and Gedo on the list, effectively saying that they're not in the group. And it was no secret that Jay White was going to do it eventually, because he even said from Jump Street, like, I'm only doing this for me. I'm doing this because I want to get Bullet Club off my back. And the funny part was Bullet Club offered him a chance to be in the group. Kenny Omega anyway did, and he rejected it to join Chaos. And then of course he recently betrayed Chaos, and him and Gedo said that their new era was coming. So Jay White loses to Tanahashi very narrowly, by the way, with a small package. But very, very, shocking for Tanahashi to have to use a small package to beat an opponent. And Jay White and Gedo did not take kindly to that. They started beating Tanahashi, and lo and behold, Okada comes to Tanahashi's rescue. Now, this is probably more for him getting revenge on those guys than anything. He even hit Gedo, which you couldn't have convinced me 3 years ago that would ever be a thing. You could never have convinced me those two would break up. But he did. And Gedo's longtime tag team partner and another member of Chaos came out to try to, calm everything down, try to work things out. And who comes out but the Bullet Club, the firing squad, the OG side? Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, Balafale, and Ishimori. And so, everyone's questioning, well, what are they doing here? The firing squad, they grab Gedo and Jado and tell Okada to hit one of them. Jay White's already left the ring, by the way. And everyone's like, well, are they offering Okada a membership into, Bullet Club? What's going on? But Okada, just so mad, decides, I'm going for Gedo. You guys can help him or not. I don't care. I'm going for him. But out of nowhere, freaking Tama Tonga hits a gun stun on Okada. And they all, firing squad, Bullet Club OGs, whatever you want to call them, and freaking Gedo and Jado start putting the boots to freaking Okada. And Jay White comes in and gives him a Blade Runner. Jay White, Jado, and Gedo have joined the Bullet Club OGs. Not only that, Bella Fale has announced that Robbie Eagles will be joining Bullet Club to join Taiji Ishimori for the Junior Tag League that's coming up soon. So it's so much. It's so much. It is so much. It is so much. It is so crazy. I am super excited. I have not been this excited wrestling-wise in a few months, but this has got me super excited because this is like it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. And the one reason is Jado and Geto being the two of the original members of Chaos. These are the two guys who you figured absolutely, undeniably, under no circumstances would be the ones who would ever leave the faction. Because now all that's left, especially, well, the only originals that are left who were there at the beginning are Yano and Ishii, I think. Everyone else is, you know, people who joined later. I mean, they're still a strong group, but man, what's that do for the morale for the group? Oh, but the Bullet Club OGs, if they don't have a power stable now, I just don't know what else you would call it. The Elite better watch out, man. Kenny and those guys may be in some trouble, man. I don't know. I think all these battle lines have just shifted like horribly. And funny part is, I'm imagining Suzuki-gun and LIJ kind of like just watching, waiting in the wings, kind of figuring out who are we gonna take on first. Like, you know, could we pick apart Chaos and just go ahead and get rid of them, or should we just show Bullet Club that we're the best regardless? Who are we gonna take on first? And I'm so excited for what happens next. I am so thrilled right now with what's gonna happen next. Oh man, this past week, man. Oh man, it made me forget a lot of my troubles, and I was having just a horrible week with stuff. But man, this didn't make it better, but man, it did make me feel good again. Finally, I finally was smiling a lot because of this. Oh man, oh, I am super excited. I am so excited with what happens next. Wrestle Kingdom is gonna be lit, fam. I can, man, the road to get there is already amazing. We're still October, November, December. January's only 3 months out, 4 months out from Wrestle Kingdom, and this is going hot. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't, and I'm super excited for that. I'm so thrilled that I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm so happy that I have no idea what's coming next, because this is why I love wrestling. This is why I love New Japan, man. Just when New Japan is Roddy Piper, like, just personify it as a whole company. Just when you think you have all the answers, they change all the questions. Because I would have sworn Jay White and Geto were going to form their own group. Not with anybody. I could have sworn Jada would have picked the side with Chaos over Geto and Jay White. I could have sworn Bullet Club were going to get somebody from the outside. I could have sworn Pac was going to join LIJ and Ashiko Tagaki. I could have sworn all this, and I was wrong. And I am thrilled with that. I am thrilled that I was so wrong. Oh man, I'm so happy. Good times. Good times. Oh man. Okay, I'm good. I had to get that off my chest. This is great. This made me so happy. If you guys want to check out more from me, check out Countdown City WrestleCast. We talk about wrestling, usually WWE stuff and that kind of thing. We might be exploring some other things pretty soon. I'm usually the New Japan All Japan Dragon Gate Noah Nut of the group, of any group I'm in. But check that out. Check out you know all my other stuff. All my writing stuff. Links in the description down below. And if you haven't picked up my book yet, please do so. It is a great book. It's a great read. At least I think so. Of course I do. I wrote it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do my best to start doing more Mark with a Mouth pretty soon. I think I've got everything set up again to where I can start doing those again, and I cannot wait to share more with you. I think you guys should stick with me through all my videos and everything like that and supporting me. That really means so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and minasan, sayonara. Peace.